right, fans, and welcome to a very special edition of Great Championship Wrestling. As we are 1 week away from GCW's Mega Mayhem, we have a preview matchup right now of two of the mega matches you're going to see next week. That's right, here tonight it's going to be Sal Rinauro teaming up with The Butcher to take on the Suicidal All-Star Mike Cross and Bull Buchanan. It's two big matches crammed into one gigantic event right here and right now as we go to the entrance of the maniacal, of the insane, of the absolutely unpredictable Butcher. Of course, next week, The Butcher will take part in the first ever dog collar match in Great Championship Wrestling history as he faces off against Bull Buchanan. And Sal Rinauro will challenge the Interstate Champion, the Suicidal All-Star Mike Cross. Coming to the ring right now, Mike Cross and Sal Rinauro next week will do battle for that championship in a 2 out of 3 falls competition. So note of next week, GCW's Mega Mayhem is going to be stacked and jacked. But we don't have to wait that long because the action is about to heat up right now. Oh, and here we go, it's breaking down right now. It's The Butcher and Bull Buchanan, and they're not gonna wait. They want to get at each other right now. All the hatred between these two men is so intense, I'm not even sure that their respective tag team partners can control them. This is a tag team attraction. Under normal rules, this is not a tornado-style matchup. One man from each team is going to have to stay on the ring apron, but good luck trying to keep Bull Buchanan and The Butcher from getting at each other's throats. They don't care about the rule book. They don't care about it. You see right there, we have 2 referees in the ring. When was the last time you saw that in professional wrestling? That's how intense this is. Sal Rinauro jumping Mike Cross from behind. They're going to start this matchup off, and we're off and running with a tremendous tag team attraction. Sal Rinauro and The Butcher against Mike Cross and Bull Buchanan. And Rinauro would love to regain the GCW Interstate Championship that he lost to Mike Cross on the very same night that he won it. Sal Rinauro really didn't get a chance to savor the flavor of being a champion. Cross now ducking down. Back on the rebound, flying. Oh, look at this. Flying head scissor. Round and round they go, and finally bringing down Sal Rinauro. The Suicidal All-Star Mike Cross showing his skills and why he is the Interstate Champion. Tag made now to Bull Buchanan. Oh, and Buchanan goes right after The Butcher, knocking The Butcher off the ring apron, and here comes The Butcher. Sal Rinauro is the legal man, and I'm not so sure The Butcher understands or comprehends what's going on. He just knows that he wants to rip the throat out of Bull Buchanan just as much as Bull Buchanan wants to rip the throat out of The Butcher. And I apologize if that's graphic, but if you want to see graphic, next week at the dog collar matchup, when Bull Buchanan and The Butcher settled their rivalry in this 6-sided sanctuary when they are connected by dog collars. Oh, shoulder block there by Buchanan. Sal Rinauro's down. There's the cover. And no, 2 3/4. Oh, and The Butcher back inside the ring once again. Oh, he saw his opportunity, and he took it. And Bull Buchanan is more than happy to throw down with The Butcher. Oh, but they're utilizing the referee's blind spot to their advantage. And a double team effort there on Sal Rinauro. Bull Buchanan now outside. Mike Cross legal. There's the cover and no. And Sal Rinauro finding himself in a bad way in the opening stages of this matchup. Snapmare takeover. Oh, and Shining Wizard by the Interstate Champion. There's the cover and no. And once again, Sal Rinauro showing some resilience. And he'll need it in the ring with Mike Cross. Cross sends him in. Oh, Cross charges. Oh, but the Butcher pushing Sal Rinauro out of the way and delivering a vicious clothesline from the ring apron. And that one maneuver has turned the tide of this tag team matchup, as now Sal Rinauro buries the foot into the lower abdominal region before trying to tag in the Butcher. Butcher now in there with Mike Cross. Those axe handles down across the back of the shoulder blades. The Butcher is absolutely mauling the Interstate Champion. Oh, and goes after Bull Buchanan. And that's going to bring the big man in. Marvelous Michael Stevens up on the ring apron. Not sure what that's about. The Butcher and Sal Rinauro have both Princeton Gain III and Marvelous Michael Stevens at ringside. They have brought an entire conglomerate at their disposal for this tag team matchup. Now Sal Rinauro back in, now working over Mike Cross as Marvelous Michael Stevens talks trash from ringside. Oh, now doing more than talking. Oh, Princeton Gain III and Marvelous getting involved, and Bull Buchanan is irate. Bull Buchanan trying to come in there, trying to tell the referee, but he did not see it, and he can't call what he doesn't see. And there's a lot of action going on in this ring for Miguel Rivera to keep an eye on. I don't envy any referee that has to get between these four men. There is so much animosity between these four men, between Mike Cross and Sal Rinauro and Bull Buchanan and the Butcher. I can't wait for next week at GCW Mega Mayhem when we get these rivalries settled the old-fashioned way inside the ring. Tag was made to the Butcher, who comes in with a big splash on Mike Cross. And Cross collapsing down to the canvas. Butcher mounts him and delivers a headbutt. That'll scramble your brains in a hurry. And another one, my goodness. I'm not so sure that Mike Cross will make it to next week if he takes two more shots like that. Butcher went for the cover, only got a 2 count. Now trying to force Mike Cross back up, and another shot brings him right back down. It's almost like the Butcher is an animal that is toying with his prey. He enjoys inflicting pain and punishment. Tag was made to Sal Rinauro. Rinauro requested it. Oh, Rinauro with the cover and no. Next week when Sal Rinauro faces off against Mike Cross in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup, you know that Sal Rinauro would love to go in there with the momentum by scoring a victory right here against the Suicidal All-Star. Driving down his body weight across the leg of Mike Cross, and what that's going to do, it's going to circumvent this speed advantage that Mike Cross often utilizes and relies on for his title defenses. Sal Rinauro now systematically trying to wear down his opponent 7 days before he challenges for the Interstate Championship. And not by accident, he has once again brought the action right over there by his entourage. Oh, once again, Marvelous Michael Stevens and Princeton Gain III getting involved there. I'm not so sure our cameras picked it up, but they cracked Mike Cross in the leg, in the kneecap, and Bull Buchanan is furious. Oh, inside cradle, inside the ring. Referee was tending to stuff outside, didn't see it, and 2 3/4. Referee wasn't there, was out of position. Otherwise, Mike Cross might have picked up the win. Oh, and for the Insagiri, but nobody was there. Tag made to the Butcher. Sal Rinauro holding on, and the Butcher dropping an elbow down across the lower lumbar region. Cross now trying to get to his feet. Oh, but the Butcher running his entire body weight, knee first, right into the ribs. And now once again mounting Mike Cross and simply choking him right in front of the referee, showing no regard for the rules, no regard whatsoever for competition. Hell, the Butcher shows no regard for human nature as we know it.